And in light of the women who got stuck in their vehicle for almost 2 weeks, we looked into what items you should keep in your car in case of an emergency.
No one plans on waking up in the morning and saying I'm going to get stuck out in the woods or your vehicle breaks down.
But that's what happened to 2 women in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, and they were stranded for almost 2 weeks. So what can you do in case you get stuck in an emergency? Officials say you should first tell someone where you're going before you leave.
Always tell someone where you're going and what time you're going to be back. And if your plan changes, then you want to make sure that you notify somebody that your plans did change.
It's also important to be prepared for any situation.
Being prepared is the key to survival.
It's suggested that anytime you take part in recreational activities, that you bring a small day pack along filled with essential survival items. That way you're prepared in case you do find yourself in an emergency situation.
Some of the most important things to bring are food, water, maybe an extra layer of clothing. Then we have these really cool cell phone chargers. So you can juice it up at home, throw it in that day pack, and your cell phone's running out of juice, you can plug that in and it charges right up.
So when should you stay in your car and wait to be rescued, and when should you leave your car and start walking to safety? Officials say every situation is different.
And it all depends on your physical abilities. If you can physically walk a good distance, then it might be a good idea to start walking the same way that you came back.
Officials do warn, however, to always take weather into consideration and to stay in your vehicle if it's blizzarding or downpouring because you could become hypothermic. They also say to service your vehicle regularly to prevent it from breaking down. Rachel Droz, Fox UP, Marquette.